they were promised this kind of like freedom, man. We ain't gonna have these vaccine passports and they ain't gonna track us and do all this stuff. Soon as Trump gets in there, we're gonna have so much freedom, we don't even have to wear pants at the bus stop anymore, man. Hey, man, let's party, dude. We're gonna be able to drink straight kerosene at football games because freedom first, man. Yeah, wait, we're gonna get all this 5G taken down? Right, exactly. Okay, so Real ID. So Real ID is coming. Sorry, you guys have to look at Pat Gray, but Real ID deadline arrives. Do you really need to get one? Okay, to everybody watching the show, yes, you have to. You really need to get one, especially if these assholes want to pass a voter ID law. Guess who's going to be behind in getting their proper ID in the next election or in any, like elections that just come up? Now, let's say a couple of Republicans step down, get busted, get sick, God forbid, or leave for whatever reasons, right? Trump is lying about creating a VA choice. Oh, yes, right. Thank you. Because they moved that thing from the VA website to hide the fact that Trump didn't do it. Trump didn't do the VA Choice Act of 2014. So they hid it so that people believe that he did it because he's a liar and he will steal valor from other presidents and he will lie to veterans with that. But anyways, if you need to get a Real ID. All Democrats, just fucking do it. Just get your Real ID. By the time everybody's like, they're going to track us. No, anybody who doesn't get one isn't going to be able to vote. And we know this, and none of us have a problem with it. And all it is just a better ID that's harder to fake. Fucking yawn. It's 2025. Like, we used to have IDs that didn't even have a picture on it. There was the same flip out about it. Now they can just look at it. If you find it, they can find you by what you look at. Next thing, they're going to put your thumbprint on there. Well, they already did that. And they're going to take your thumbprint from that, and they're going to make a plastic version of it and leave it at a crime scene. Well, if it matches exactly the way it ended up on there without any variance from your fucking printed one, and there are no other fingerprints at the scene except an exact replica of the one that's on your digital file, I think you got a case. I think your lawyer can just go, yeah, Your Honor, they lifted that directly from the file. The prosecution has access to that. That's not his real thumbprint. They put that there. Cool. Reasonable doubt. Bye. So, if anything, criminals now can leave, if they only leave a thumbprint, they've got an out. Because your thumbprint is used for this. If they use any other finger, you're fucked. All right, so this is Real ID deadline arrives. Do you really need to get one? My answer, yes.
Real ID becomes a requirement for travel in the U.S.
Yeah, yesterday on Overtime.
What the hell? I thought we were going to get all this freedom. Come on, man. Come on. Why do I need, what's this paper please bullshit? That should only apply to brown people trying to walk around someplace in Iowa. Talking all weird and shit. Those people got to show some fucking Real ID. That ain't real. Fuck you. Right? That's what this is.
Played the Ron Paul clip from 20 years ago warning.
Oh, thank God. Yes, Ron Paul during his Russian AstroTurf days. You don't think that asshole actually had on-the-ground support for his presidential run, do you?
Of submitting to this and how it could be, setting you up for
used against
databases.
us. Yeah.
Databases of all sorts of information.
But, I mean...
What do you mean? Your driving record, your date of birth, your citizenship, your name, whether or not you want to be an organ donor, that kind of database?
They already have it, right?
Real ID, you know what Real ID is? It's...
Yes, tell us. It's the mark of the beast is what it is.
Terms and conditions that we just got to the point where we're like, scroll, check, let's go.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's a shame, but that's the truth for all of us.
I guess what are you going to do? I mean, we don't want to do it, but Trump's in charge, so we got to do it. He's not going to stop it. He'll pause that TikTok shit, but he's not going to punt on Real ID. As a matter of fact, he has Kristi Noem doing videos for it. I mean, is it really a FEMA camp if Trump puts you in it? More like a family camp. You know what I mean? It's a MAGA camp now. If they just change the name, just put the, and I don't give a shit if there's chain link around it and fucking razor wire and we all have to sleep in tents on dirt floors, whatever. It's got MAGA camp on it. As long as it ain't a FEMA camp, those Democrats are going to throw us into.
Sensitized to all of this now. And so I don't know that anybody cares.
Do you guys?
That's the way to really sell this story, Pat. That's why you got a big lightning bolt on the fucking wall behind you. That's why you have the first letter of my last name on the wall.
You have the yellow star
Yes.
on your ID?
I do, yeah.
What's the yellow star?
Real ID.
Yeah, if you have the Texas ID, if you've gotten it, and it's got a little yellow star in it, that's how it's a real ID. That's the symbol that comes from the state you're on. It's like when they put the fucking, when they printed the lamination directly over top of it, and it has that lenticular kind of watermark where you can only see it in certain light that tells you where it was made, so it's harder to fake.
That means that you have a real ID.
Guy just ran out of the room. Oh, shit!
Really?
Yeah, yellow star.
So if my driver's
Texas was a holdout till they weren't. Fuck off.
license with the picture on it, that doesn't qualify as real ID? Do I have to do something different?
Dude, it's after the deadline. How do you fucking not know this shit? Do you not watch all the Kristi Noem videos that are online? What do you even fap to?
Come on.
All right, okay, hold on a second, Chris. So Texas was a holdout,
Was this somebody showing him his ID and you're like, you do have real ID, dipshit?
Okay.
but I'm looking at my driver's license that was issued to me just last month, and it has the Real ID star.
Okay.
But I'm also holding in my hand my Texas driver's license that was issued to me in 2019 that also has the gold star in the upper corner.
Well, the gold star has been a thing for the longest time. That meant that the DMV saw a birth certificate, a social security card, like other forms of ID, make sure that that is you. Now they're just enforcing that if you don't have that yellow star, it's a fake, not a fake ID, but it's not being verified that that is who you are.
So you might not be able to fly.
You will
For
not be able to
instance.
fly.
Now,
Yes.
as we learned on yesterday's overtime, when Hillary Kennedy, who has put off renewing her driver's license and is about to fly somewhere, we did look up if can you fly with an expired driver's license, and apparently, and it seemed kind of loose there, but the TSA, I guess, gives you about a year leeway. So if you show up with your expired driver's license and expect to fly, they give you about a year grace period. Now, your cop out here on 114 isn't gonna give you that grace period.
You know why that is? Anybody? Dipshit? Because you're not the fucking pilot. Because your ID is still your ID, is still you, but its function as a driver's license is what expires. Not its function as an ID. That's still true. Still got your thumbprint in it. You can still scan it when you go through TSA because you're not the fucking pilot. You're not operating a motor vehicle. The expiration about it and why they allow you some time to get it, you can still use it as an ID in a lot of things, even after it's expired for a period of time until you update it, is because you could move. Maybe you don't drive. Maybe you haven't settled in someplace. You don't have, a regular ID, but you only have your driver's license and you only ever got one. So you can still use it for a year to fly because also they're punting in this period of time, but also you're not operating a motor vehicle. If you get pulled over, you're operating a motor vehicle with an expired license. Fuck, these guys are dumb.
No.
But
No, they're
apparently,
not.
Or you just fly with your passport and you don't have to worry about the Real ID
or
stuff.
fly with your passport.
Which is a form of real ID and has an RFID chip in it. That's why all modern sleeves that you put your passport in protect the RFID on it. Most people buy one that protects it from somebody grabbing your RFID information by being close to it. They keep it in a little wallet.
Yep.
That does work.
Yes.
That's Real ID.
And those are
good.
easy to just put in your back
simple.
pocket and get
Yeah,
on
you
with
just
your
put it back
day.
pocket. Yeah.
Sure.
You guys don't carry your passport with y'all?
Oh, every minute of every day.
Okay.
Let's see it.
I have it right now. I just don't want to show it on the camera. You
So
know?
yeah, it has your personal information.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that, when you used to get a passport, they would say, don't smile. And you would look at the camera all
Yes.
serious like this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I think they're letting you smile.
You could smirk.
You can smirk, but you can't
You can
smile.
smirk.
So, okay, so we've gone from no grin at all
Yeah.
to smirk, but we're not giving you the full smile?
No,
on
you
the...
can't have the full smile because facial
passport.
recognition. Their excuse is
right.
facial recognition.
Yeah, they don't need teeth to do it. And if teeth are part of that, it makes it harder because you can change your teeth really easily.
Doesn't recognize your face when you're smiling.
Well, you know how you fool it.
I don't believe that.
You know how you fool it?
I don't believe that.
Then everywhere you walk internationally,
smile.
you're just smiling cheek to cheek.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, but at least the cameras won't pick you up.
Come on.
Are you trying to outsmart the man or not?
Wow,
I'm giving you
Patrick.
tips.
Because it's considered a bone structure change. So if you put in dentures or cover your teeth or whatever, it will even if it recognizes your face, it will see teeth, and if it has a picture of reference with teeth, it will be thrown off by it. It can't guarantee that that's what the teeth look like. So if you just do it without the teeth, it doesn't matter what your fucking teeth looks like when it sees your face. It can judge based on the other structure. It will not use that as part of its judgment. So if you get a tooth knocked out, it's like, oh, that guy in the picture doesn't have his tooth knocked out. He must be somebody else because it's a structural change in your face.
Giving you life tips.
If facial recognition is that stupid, then we might.
It's not that stupid. It's just you don't give it a reference with all your teeth exactly as they are. If you just do it plain, it doesn't matter if you're smiling. If you get a picture taken with your teeth showing and then you get your teeth knocked out or you get veneers or you change something or whatever, or you just wear fake teeth or you're wearing fucking vampire teeth or some shit, it will see those and go, nope. And it's harder to catch you. That's it. It's like drawing vertical and horizontal lines on your face and walking around. It jags it around because it can't grasp on where you are if there's shadows in that way. That's why there's you'll see this increasingly in groups because they'll be wearing masks. It doesn't fucking help you. They can still grab based on the shape of your cheekbones and your eyes, whatever they can see. The facial recognition is way good at that. But if you do cascading drawing lines on you that throw off the shadows, it's hard for it to make you out.
Well, we might as well just give up and close up shop right now.
Don't challenge the robots, bro. Don't challenge AI. Clip 21 will show you what happened when you turn your back on them.
Okay.
Look at this. This is in China.
Okay, this is the footage that everybody's showing right now.
Programming this robot, and he decides he's gonna break loose.
Yeah,
Come
this is
here.
the one we were talking about yesterday. Look at that. So they actually have footage of it. That is insane.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It just started flailing on its own, they say.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's because you were smiling. It was like, what is that?
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't like that.
All right, so why this is tied to Real ID, I think, is just I guess this is what I would call in the Blaze part of the paranoia industrial complex.